Y'all already know who I am, the Supreme Soup. About to do a quick little top 10 list of the XXL freshmen. I have a lot to say about this, and I'm gonna rank from worst to best who I feel deserves their particular placement in this list. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of disappointed with most of these artists. Number 10 on this list, starting out with the undeniable worst artist in this entire group. We got Coil Ray. Um, Shit was trash. That shit was trash. Couldn't really understand why she was that bad. Like, I can understand not putting in a full effort because you might be pressed for time. You might not have time to write a good verse, but it seemed like she was trying to be bad. I don't know if that's normally how she raps with that high pitched, squealy voice, because I know that's not her real voice. It's actually very annoying. I didn't think it was possible to be worse than Benzino, but it's understandable. She's blood to him. So I have 42 Doug at number 9 only because it was too short. Like, it had potential. He had some potential, and he was putting in some effort, but he only had like 10 bars, like an odd number of bars, like a lot of them did. It was just way too short. So I put him at number 9. He could have been higher, but either way. Number 8, Pooh Shiesty. I didn't know what he was saying. I did not know what Pooh Shiesty was saying at all. I'm hoping it was off the top because it was kind of just jumbled and, mumble rap type shit. Of course, but I feel like if I actually knew what he was saying, like, it could have been fire. I just didn't understand what he was actually saying. So I dropped him at number 8. It is what it is. 7 is Ruby Rose. I put her here because I'm not gonna lie, she cute, she fine as hell, but she can't rap. She can't rap. She has flow. She had a little bit of speed with it. She had some flow. She had a decent delivery, but it didn't seem like anything she was really saying rhymed. It felt like she didn't know how to rhyme her words, which is something that should be simple, but either way, had some filler moments. Something that I feel like a lot of these artists were doing was just dropping fillers. Like, they didn't have like a solid 16 bars, so they just filled the spaces to have an even number of bars. It was very weird. I don't know. Ruby Rose, I don't know. Not really feeling her. Number 6, Blast with an X. I thought Blast was kind of decent. There were some things that he said it didn't really hit hard or make sense to me. I know he had a bar. He said 2 things I'm not going back to, and that's broke and fourth. Did he say fourth? Like, he's not going back to fourth? Back and forth? If y'all know, please educate me in the comments. Number 5, DDG. I put DDG at number 5. I felt like he was good. He was valid. He wasn't bad. He had kind of a weird constipated flow that just makes it sound like he's just like he's trying to fit his words into this little pocket that only he really thinks would sound good. Number 4, Toosi. You can clearly tell he kind of just took this from a song, but it ended up just going on this Cypher. It wasn't bad. It was a nice little moment where it seemed like it was a full song. At the end of the day, I don't come to XXL Cypher to hear songs. I want to hear freestyles. I want to hear bars, not just like a repeated chorus. But that's my personal preference. I'm not saying it shouldn't be like that, but it shouldn't be like that. My issue with this XXL Cypher is that artists don't really come to rap. They come to just showcase their personalities. Number 3, I had Lakia. I almost ranked her lower on this list, 7, 8, 9, just because I really just found her kind of boring. But after going back and listening to her a second time, she can spit. She can spit, she can rhyme. She doesn't feel awkward. But the issue is, mashed up with this group of rappers, singers, whatever you want to call them, is really not a high level of competition anyways. So of course, even being the 3rd rank on this list, she's still not that impressive. She still did her job. Not holding nothing against her. Number 2, Flo Milli. Flo Milli kind of surprised me a little bit. I'm not going to lie. She had a great delivery, funny lines, make her sugar daddy take his teeth out. I don't know. The shit was low key fire to me. I don't know what it means. It was kind of like weird. Like, what do you mean your sugar daddy take his teeth out? Like to eat you out like with his gums? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I didn't know she gets down like that. But the flow was good. The rhymes were good, and I actually fuck with her. I was surprised. Flo Milli was pretty fire. Number one on this list, I gave to Moray just because his delivery was strong. He's a singer and a rapper, so he uses his singing abilities to kind of punctuate each line, and I just felt like that really made it seem like a solid performance. And he shouted out the artist that he was performing with as well, so he was showing love to people. So gotta give him props for that. I could say that him and Flo Milli are interchangeable between one and two, but I just gave him number one because I feel like overall as an artist, he's consistently been good from what I've seen from him, heard from him so far. So shout out to Moray, shout out to Flo Milli. The rest of y'all, step your fucking game up. I think artists should come to these ciphers ready to show their lyrical ability, or at least their singing ability, or whatever ability they have, not just show off their personalities or their weird ass voices. I'm looking at you, Coil Ray. Jesus Christ. Let me know what you thought of this list. What would your ranking be? Post it in the comments below. And if you have requests for any other top 10 lists or any other type of videos you want to see from me, post that in the comments as well. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, and let's keep climbing. I appreciate everyone's support. Much love to you all. Peace.